to soil one's robes. It's not something I recommend. God's damn green dragons. We're out here. I thought we were fighting alchemists, at worst, steel predators, but adult green dragons. I just wasn't prepared. However, my brother brought the dragon down. My friend Filnyr is now unconscious, but I am tending to him. And we still have many people to fight. I'm not as confident as I was, but the only way to go now is forward. On to more Dungeon Dads.
Heroes rise, heroes fall. I see 'em on the front line, standing tall. They're risking life and limb to answer the call. But what they fighting for? Don't know, don't care, just along for the ride. But if everyone must stand, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win inside.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to the Dungeon Dads. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I'm joined by Tim Carr playing the barely alive Filnyr Omajira. What's up, Tim?
If I responded in character, you would hear nothing.
Oh, that's right. You are actually making death saves at this point.
I am unconscious. I have not made a death save for this particular bout of unconsciousness, but let it begin.
It's like Tim Curry. It's a lot of anticipation. John Watson playing the recently soiled Ionus Schnobik. What's up, John?
Oh man, I thought I could get over that dragon fear ability, but didn't happen.
I am so happy he frightened you, and it's really not in a party like this. God damn it. God damn it.
That's going to go on all episode.
Oh my God. It's another one to fix. Another whole episode to fix now. Well, in a party like this, you guys are all casting spells, frightened is not the worst thing in the world. It's not that bad. Especially
it
for you.
It affected ability checks. I'm like, I don't even use ability checks half the time.
Yeah, so. Right.
But the moving closer was kind of bad, so that wasn't.
Yeah. And Sam Frank playing Schnobik the Bastard, who is up on a wall after slaying basically by his own damn self.
Hey. Give me a fucking break. Hey. I did 83 fucking damage. Thank you very much.
We know that's how Schnobik will tell the story. But.
That's right.
Yes.
So
a well-placed arrow through the eye of the dragon.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
A few sword strikes at that steel predator. No, the only thing I will say for serious though is Abel did not have to go down that much for him to get a real reputation for going down all the time.
Yeah, it's going to catch up with Filnyr real fast.
Well, it's true.
Filnyr's had a couple of combats now where it's been up and down and up and down. But here's the thing. Once you go down once, I guess we're tough enough now that we can keep bringing you back up just to go down again. Yeah.
Like, this is a total case in point. I actually... When you were started that sentence, I wasn't even thinking about Filnyr going up and down. I was thinking about Ionus running the fuck away and like pissing his pants. I wasn't even thinking about the reputation of going down. That's how bad my pro Filnyr anti Abel bias is. I was like, wait, he went down? What? The warlock? The Witcher? So I think we're still in a very tenuous situation. Filnyr is unconscious 100 feet away from the city walls with Ionus after he dimension doored away. Don't forget we have, basically a basement worth of stored golems, maybe the control rods, the building collapsing really fucked things up. It's sort of like a bomb went off here, and the true items are spread all over the place. Dead bodies are lying everywhere. The detritus of a tower, right? There's no stone, but there's stuff everywhere. The Lady Corrine, who is the daughter of Helspeth and Griggly, is flying toward you, and she's rippling with electricity, lightning. When we left off, she was about 750 feet away, and she's moving toward you at about 50 feet per round, 50 to 60 feet per round. So she's still about a minute away from you, or at least a minute away from being close enough to do any real damage to you. I think you have some pretty big decisions to make on what to do, but you first have a downed comrade, and we're out of initiative for now. And I'll let you all pick it back up where we left off. I assume we're back with Ionus and Filnyr.
Well, definitely giving Filnyr a healing potion rather than worrying about death saves.
Do it. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. There we go. Pick them out here. All right, so 7 hit points.
One better than last time.
One better than last time.
So, Filnyr, you come to and you see all of that.
Where's
dragons?
Where's
dead?
Oh, wow!
Schnobik was able to take her down. I fear we're not out of trouble yet, but at least you're up.
I suppose, in so many words. Where's Schnobik?
He's on the wall. It appears there's an enemy racing right towards him, so I think he's going to need a little help.
We have less than a minute before this druid arrives. I recommend we all take cover on the wall, spread out. That way we can fire from cover. She will be a sitting duck, hanging in the air.
Where is the bead? The darkness. We can hide in the darkness. Or at least I can hide in.
Do you see how Schnobik keeps going dark every time he speaks?
Oh, yes. That dark bubble that comes and goes.
So you can hide behind these battlements here on the wall.
Oh. How do we get up there?
Oh, shit. Dimension doors up on the wall.
Jesus.
You don't have time to use your rope?
Oh, you have fly?
I have fly.
Oh, well, he has fly. I don't have fly.
I only got one spell slot left. I'm not wasting a fly to get
You're gonna
on the
wanna wait.
battle.
You're gonna wanna wait
We're also 100 feet away. Like, we can't just get there. I mean, we could run, but we could run and try. I mean, we have a minute, but
I'm guessing there's not stairs on this side of the walls.
No. No.
All right, dimension door will do it.
Also, though, I will say, Filnyr and I can fire from like 120 feet away.
Yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like
We don't have to be on the wall, though.
Well, and we can, but here's the thing. She's coming from the wall. The wall gives us cover. You can pop out and fire and then pop back behind the battlement, and she can't see you.
Well, what about...
Meanwhile, she's stuck out there in the open, flying through the air.
What about these
We're going to do
golems?
what people have done to us.
I wish I had this other damn spell.
What about him?
Well, can we hide behind those things? Like, can we use those as cover?
We can use the golems as cover,
Yeah,
right?
the golems.
I'm sure we can, but I feel like the wall's better.
You're
Maybe.
on top of the wall,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and you want us on top of the wall with you.
He's like up on the rampart, and he wants us up there too. But
Yeah.
My goddamn 4th level fucking spell.
well, that's the rub.
Because this
You
way
can
we
just
can
jump
see
up
her
and down.
coming. Right?
Yeah.
But I think we should spread out.
I think it makes sense. I'll dimension doors up, and then we can move.
Let us spread out. Ionus 30 feet to the east. Filnyr 30 feet to the west.
I want to stay in the darkness, Schnobik. I can see through it. She won't be able to see me. Provide me an advantage. No?
Very well.
Oh.
I run by Schnobik.
How you put it in your mouth? Oh.
I run by Schnobik.
I needed both hands to stay on the back of the dragon,
That's-
and I thought I
that's-
might need the darkness.
Not unwise, and you didn't choke. Very well.
I
Well
hand Schnobik the ever smoking bottle on my way by, and then I say insane in the Gilbrain, and I go invisible.
And I guess I could go invisible, but only until I actually make an attack too. So I will also do that.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right. So you guys are going to spread out. It's actually every 60 feet. There are like sort of battlement outcrops that are very good to hide behind. So like that would put
Like
you guys
full
100.
cover?
Yeah.
There's not
guys,
like crenellations, or maybe
There-
not towards the inside of the city, right?
That's right. There. So you need to spread to about 120 feet apart if you want to be spread that way, which is fine and probably
What's
strategically advantageous.
What is her elevation as she's flying?
She's about 200 feet up in the air.
Okay, so she's coming from
And you're-
above. So
Above and the middle of the square, basically, where
Got
she
it.
was
Okay.
fighting with DB.
Okay.
And so once you guys are up here, you actually see that DB the druid is dead, or at the very least unconscious, and he looks, even from this distance, you can tell that his skin color has changed. It is much lighter. It looks like he has been sapped of blood, energy, color, from when you saw her, basically with a lightning connection, electric connection between her and him that looked like it was just like constantly debilitating him. And she is flying toward you. You have another 40 seconds.
can
would you
I
like to
ask
do?
you quickly how this? Remember the pendant that I got, the alchemist's
Yeah.
pendant. What are the mechanics of using that? Is it an action? Is it a bonus action? Is it
So it is an action. It's an action. This is the one that gives you a feat.
yes, a feat for an hour?
So it is an action, and it gives it to you for an hour. We're gonna say that it's very familiar to you. You do not have to have. You do not have to be
attuned.
attuned. You do not have to be tuned to it.
Okay.
You tell me how it works.
Okay. First, I got to decide which one I want to use. I think I know. In this situation, so I think what Filnyr is going to do is he's going to take it and sort of rotate it in his hands,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to say the command word.
What's the command word?
Hold on, I'm thinking. No, I can't think of a good one. It's not coming to me right now. Not coming. It'll just be unlock.
Okay.
So he'll twist it in his hands and say unlock, and a glow of magical energy will sort of like course around him very briefly if you're paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to have the feat Eldritch Adept for an hour.
Okay.
And he's going to have use that to take Eldritch Spear, which raises the range of Eldritch Blast to 300 feet.
Woo!
Wow, that's super nice. She's about 400 feet away now, 450 feet away now. So she has, in like 10 seconds, she'll be at the 300 foot mark.
Okay.
All right. Who else? Anyone else have anything to do?
I am readying a longbow shot for when she's within 150 feet.
150 feet. The outer range of that is what? What's the outer
Yeah,
range?
I
of
think
that?
the outer range is
600.
At disadvantage, right?
Yes,
At
but you can still
disadvantage.
try.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll let you start firing if you want to start firing at her.
Okay. I mean, in that case, should we just roll initiative?
Let's just roll initiative. All right. Go ahead. Give me your initiative checks.
14.
Filnyr got an 8.
18 for Ionis.
Damn, we got some high numbers here. Okay.
I have a +8 to initiative, and I haven't rolled over a 10 since I got that.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So we'll start this when she's about 600 feet away. If you're telling me you want to start shooting longbow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're about 600 feet away, and it's Ionus.
Shit, 600 feet. I'm going to hold my wand stored magic missile for when she's 120 feet
Over
away.
channeled.
Wait, is that concentration?
To hold a wand shot?
It would be, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll waste it that way.
Yeah. I have to wait until she's close.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. I'm just going to make sure that I'm hidden. Maybe a stealth check. I'm invisible, but I should roll a stealth check to make sure I'm hidden.
You want to take the hide action?
Yeah, hide action.
Yeah.
You get advantage. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Hold on. Sorry. All right. Hide action, stealth check. 12. Shit.
All right. And it is Schnobik. 600 feet away.
So if I take the hide action and hide, then on my next turn, pop out and shoot, does that negate the disadvantage? Does that count as attacking from hidden?
Yeah. Yeah, so you would have
So I'd have advantage for that. I'd have disadvantage for the range, so it'd be a straight roll.
You had straight roll. Yeah, you had a straight roll.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
You're going to hide.
You want me to roll stealth check too?
Yeah.
No advantage for me.
I'm just going to give her
22.
I'm not going to have her roll. I'm just going to have her do her passive. Yeah. And she is flying at 50 feet. And so she is now 550 feet away. And
she's not dashing, huh?
She's not dashing.
Okay.
She's not dashing. And it is Filnyr.
I mean, I realized I could turn Quiet Dark into a bow and also start launching arrows.
So I'm in the middle and you guys are 60 feet away on either side of me, right?
On either side.
Yeah. Let's say Ionus is on the right of you and Filnyr on the left.
Okay. And I've got the darkness bead.
Mm-hmm. You're going to pull it out? You're invisible right now, right?
I am invisible right now.
Yeah.
I would assume a giant globe of darkness would attract her attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so I'll pocket it for the moment so that there's no globe of darkness. And I won't be quite 60 feet. I'll be a little bit off, so I'm not actually at where the crenellation would be.
Okay.
I'll say like 45 feet or so I can get over there if I have to, but I won't be quite where it looked like I should be.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess I will turn Quiet Dark into a longbow, despite just taking Eldritch Spear.
Just to have it, why not?
Yeah.
You can still use Eldritch Spear on the next...
yeah. No, once she gets into 300-foot range, it'll probably make sense because I won't have... I'll have advantage as opposed to a straight roll. Yeah. So...
do we have our telepathic bond up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Rary should still be up.
I say, what if she turns and runs?
Then she turns and runs.
Can we give chase? Should we wait until she's closer?
If we get all together,
I can try to lead her in.
If we get all together and we need to give chase, I can make that happen. But it will be the last resource I have.
Well, let's wait until she is, say, 400 feet.
If you wish. We must, when the word is given, we must run to the middle, Schnobik. Come together. Why? Because to put you up in the air, we have to be together.
Okay.
All right. I will. So I'll turn Quiet Dark into a longbow, and I'll hold invisible.
Okay. All right. Then it is Ionus again. Still holding?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until she's closer.
All right.
Should we go ahead and just assume this is the status quo until?
Yeah.
She moves
if you guys want to do that.
Feet?
Well,
yeah,
quick question: Can I take the hide action again?
You're still hidden. Oh, you want to roll again?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like.
Until you feel better.
Until I feel better.
Until you feel like you're better hidden.
He realizes there's drips coming off of his robe that are glistening in the sun.
Yeah. Did you cast invisibility on yourself? Is that what you did?
I did.
So if you cast prestidigitation, you would become visible again.
Yes, he would.
No. I did my.
It's only if it's a
contingency.
spell. Oh, I was gonna say
I did my
thought it was
contingency, which was greater invisibility, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm still gonna with advantage.
Oh my god!
And
Jesus Christ!
And you roll a 10 and a 7. I'll tell you, the 10 does replace the 12.
Yeah. Less hidden.
But you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
How long does greater invisibility last?
1 minute.
Okay.
So she is still flying in. She obviously knows that her comrades are dead or extremely badly hurt.
I mean, the dragon's not up in the air anymore, so
yeah. She is sort of scanning the wall. You're all very well hidden.
Most of
she
us
gets. Well, you are too, right? Well,
no, I wasn't talking about me.
Yeah, I mean, Ionus is like invisible, so like she can't see him at the very least, and she's not. She's looking, but she's not looking at the wall. Like for whatever reason, that's not where she's looking yet. And she flies in, and she gets to close to 400, and she slows down. And this is when she can see the green dragon lying on the ground. And she's close enough now you can see her face. 400 feet, you can see her face. It's hard to tell what kind of faces she's making, but you can see her eyes. And she moves into the 400-foot range, and I will give you all an what are we talking about here? A surprise round?
Okay.
probably.
So you can all attack. You can all attack at 400 feet, and then we'll be back in initiative order.
All right. It's Ionus first.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't do anything.
You can't do anything at 400.
What's the plan to run to Schnobik?
If the word is given that we need to give chase.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just going to hold.
She tries to fly away.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold fast.
And it's her turn. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have the surprise round, and then that's her turn, and it will be Filnyr, and then we'll be back up at the top at Ionus again.
Okay.
All right.
So I pop out from behind the battlement and fire my longbow.
All right. Straight roll.
17.
17 is a miss.
Son of a bitch.
Oh wait, did you? Oh yeah, right.
Wait,
There's no
disadvantage because he's from hidden, right?
All right.
Right. Yeah.
I fire again. 29.
So now I think that this one is at disadvantage because you have fired.
Only the
You've
first
attacked.
one counts as from
so.
hidden.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
13.
13's a miss.
All right. Last one. 17.
17's a miss. The 17, both of the 17s, like
Does it look like they were really close to hitting?
They look like they were close to hitting. They did look like they were close to hitting.
Okay, and then I hide back behind the battlement.
Okay. All right.
I'm certain I struck her.
All right.
I've not
Tim,
taken my
you're not-
eyes off it. Does not look that way. I will.
It was a hit, a palpable hit.
I will. So I get a straight roll on the first one because I'm invisible.
Yeah.
And then I guess disadvantage on the second because she's so far. Still.
Unless you put the stone down, and then in which case you can
Right. Yeah, that's true.
keep making it.
Yeah, it would be a straight roll. Okay, well, let me shoot the first one, see what happens.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. So that will be 12 damage, 7 of which is piercing, 5 of which is necrotic.
Okay. Wait 1 second before you do the next one. Okay.
And then I will drop the stone where I am because I've appeared, and then I will move 15 feet closer to Schnobik. No, to the other way. I'll move like where to the, almost to the rampart,
Okay.
but staying in the darkness, and then fire my second shot.
All right.
19.
Is a miss.
17
come
wasn't that
on.
close to hitting
Come
after
It's
on.
all.
close.
Oh,
It was
come
close.
on.
It was close. All right. And we're back up at the top with Ionus.
She's 400 feet away.
She is 400 feet away. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't want to throw up a mirror image or anything like that? You got things you can do to prep for this.
I mean, I guess this is bullshit.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I'll mirror image it.
I think that's a wise thing. Just in
Yeah.
case.
Just in case. Never
Just
know
in
what's going to
case.
happen.
You never know. She might attack you with a attack roll lightning bolt, for instance, and try to sap you of your energy and drain you of your blood. I mean, I don't know.
If it's a straight attack roll, lightning bolt is like AoE, so mirror image doesn't even matter.
But she doesn't. Well, that's true. But I'm telling you, attacks are important too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. And it's Schnobik's turn.
All right. So first one, we're doing a straight roll again. Or no. Okay.
No,
Because I didn't
you're not-
actually take the hide action.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we're doing 3 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right, we'll roll both of these together. So number 1, 13.
It's a miss.
Number 2, 15.
That's also a miss.
Number 3, 11.
Ooh.
Disadvantage is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is right now. You have a pretty high attack roll, though. You're 50-50 getting over 10, right? On this with a disadvantage. Oh, it's like, well,
It's
We don't know the AC
they're
yet,
bad
Tom.
rolls too. They're
yeah,
bad rolls.
they're bad rolls. They're bad rolls.
Yeah.
The average would be 7, but like with 3 rolls together, you should be able to hit her at least once. But whatever, we'll see.
Okay. Well, and
It'll
I
come
go
around.
back behind the battlement.
All right. So these arrows like just start coming at her, and she sees kind of where you all are, and she sort of stops in her tracks, and you see her take her 2 gauntlets up in the air and sort of throws them off, slams them like toward the ground, and they hit the ground, and lightning bolts shoot down from the sky when they land on the ground. And from where the lightning bolts hit, you see that these metallic looking winged dragons pop up from the ground. They are much smaller than the thing that you just fought, but they fly up into the air immediately. And let me roll initiative for these guys. There's 2 of them.
And they're guys.
I don't know. We're doing that. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay.
You just set it up so perfectly. I couldn't help myself.
All right. Okay. And then she continues flying toward you. She's at 350 feet now. And these 2 dragons sort of pop up in the air, and they're on the ground. So they're probably 350 feet away from you also, even though she threw her gauntlets like toward you, closer to you.
Okay,
And-
but she's still several hundred feet up, and they're
350 feet out. Yeah. And they're like 20 feet up off the ground. So the gauntlets hit and they sort of fly up out of the, like instantaneously.
Yeah. How far
Fly
off
up.
the ground is she?
She is like 200 feet up off the ground. So she is up high.
Okay.
Okay. And she calls out to you and she says, "You have killed my brothers. You are going to die now." And Filnyr, it's you.
I've tried it once. I wouldn't recommend it.
So you said she's 350 feet out still, yes?
Yeah.
and the blue dragonlings are approximately the same.
Let's
or
also
whatever
call it
they are.
350, but they're closer to your level. They're 20 feet high, so they're like directly out from you,
Right.
from where you're. And you guys are sort of curved around, so I'm going to say it's all 350 for everybody.
Okay,
Although
sure.
obviously the angles would be a little different, but just to make things
Just
easier.
to make it easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, until she hits 300 or any of them 300, the bow still makes the most sense. So it'll be a straight roll. I'm going to aim for her with Quiet Dark the longbow.
Okay.
That's a 12, so that's not gonna do it. And then here comes the other one. 19.
It's a miss.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
And then I'm gonna move, since I've got like this 20-foot radius of darkness. I'm gonna kind of be like a moving target within the darkness, and I might
That
even
makes
like
sense.
kick the bead over a little bit so the darkness moves, just to mess around with it. So I'll move 15 feet back to where the bead is, and then kind of like tap it with my feet, so to get it to move like 5-10 feet over towards Schnobik.
Awesome. All right. And we're back up top to Ionus.
All right. Anybody close?
350 still. Everybody's
What about the
350.
dragons?
They're 350 straight. She is 350 like in a horizontal, but then she's vertical up 180 feet higher than you are, so she's 200 feet up in the air.
250 feet up in the air and 350 feet away.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's probably 400 feet still in terms of like from your shot if you're shooting at her.
Yeah. But there's nothing I can shoot at her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep my eyes on the dragons and sit and wait.
Okay. And it is Schnobik.
Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Here we go. Long bows at disadvantage. First one's a 16.
It's a miss. Oh, you guys are rolling terribly. I'm so sorry.
Second one's a 16.
Jesus.
Shit.
Third one's a 21.
21 hits.
Yeah, there it is.
Finally.
There it is.
And she takes 9 piercing.
All right. I need to roll a con save for her. Oh, she barely passed that. And she got sort of unsteady in the air when that happened. She was like, oh, wait a second. This is a bad idea. And it is so, and these two dragons, they are also glistening with lightning. And as they take flight together, and little like bolts of lightning shoot between them as they fly. And they fly apart and are making their way for the dark orb and the center crenellated battlement. So they're flying for you all, and even when they get 60 feet apart, lightning is shooting between them every so often in their flight path, and they fly 160 feet as they dash toward you.
Wow.
So they are now 190 feet away from you. And it is Corrine. And so she is dashing toward you, and she is... I'm just going to tell you how far away she is from you. This is along the hypotenuse, okay? So she's now flying directly toward you from up, down toward you. And she is now 320 feet away from you. And the two dragons are 190 feet away from you. And it is Filnyr's. One dragon is clearly coming in your direction, and one is clearly going in Schnobik's direction.
And they started closer together and are spreading out to hit that. And the lightning still seems to be traveling between the two of them, despite the distance.
They're probably
right?
that's 50 or 60 feet apart right now. And yes,
Right.
it still seems to be arcing between them.
Okay. Yeah, Filnyr has like no hit points and is in the darkness where nobody will see him, which is a benefit and a curse at the same time.
But they are now within range. The dragons are within range of your Eldritch Spear, right?
Yeah, which is just Eldritch Blast. They're also almost within range of just quiet darking them, and getting that too. So, but I think I will. Wait, do I recognize this as a dragonling or a young dragon, or is it just?
It is. So it's probably stands about 10 feet tall, or let's say 9 feet tall if
Okay.
it's like sitting on its ass
Okay.
with its front legs up. It's large. It looks like a dragon, although it definitely came from gauntlets.
Right. No, there was clearly a artificer show here,
Yes.
and they went 160 feet. They're 190 feet out. Okay. Yes, I am going to Eldritch Blast the one that is headed my direction.
Okay.
And this is with advantage because I am hidden.
Yep.
And presumably it cannot see me at a distance of 190 feet. Correct?
It cannot.
Natural 20.
Hell
Okay.
fucking yes.
All right.
All right. So that's a 30 cumulative for those keeping track at home. And here are the 2d10 plus the extra. So that is 19 force damage.
Okay.
And I have 2 more beams
Wow.
with advantage here. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. 13 force damage. And 1 more Eldritch Blast. 26 to hit.
That's a hit. These rolls are finally coming, guys.
15 more force damage. That was a 10 on that d10.
Ugh.
Yummy.
Yeah, you just blast.
That's 47 total.
Jeez.
Yeah. And you see that every time you hit it, the lightning arcs back to Corrine as she's flying toward you, and it looks like she gets hurt as well.
Aha. This is a Nintendo boss fight, is what this is.
So you hit her 3 times.
Yeah.
Clear the ads first.
And I think, again, with the bonus actions, I don't have any cantrip bonus
Filnyr,
actions.
more
that are
dots. More dots. Stop dots.
good. I am going to...
It's like goes up, and then he goes down.
Right.
He goes
No,
left,
so
right.
I'm going to
and
move...
left, right.
I'm going to move to the darkness bead and then roll it away from Schnobik and also move that direction to spread them further apart
Okay.
in case there's a threshold for this lightning that, is going between them. So
Okay.
if I moved it 10 feet over, I'll move 10 feet toward Schnobik and then roll it 15 feet back to the other way and then move 20 feet that way. So
Okay.
I'll be 5 feet away, but now, another 10 feet further, to Schnobik's left.
I didn't understand any of that.
Exactly.
But-
And neither did anybody at home.
No, yeah,
Perfect.
so you're moving more along the wall.
I'm moving away
And-
from Schnobik ultimately, and I'm moving the bead also
Even
away
more.
from Schnobik.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because I had moved it toward him, so now I'm moving
Yeah.
it the other direction. So I'm
But
just
you
wide.
don't want to be standing right on the bead in case they aim for center of the
correct.
globe.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. And it is Ionis's turn. Ionis, you have 190 feet away from you are these 2 dragons, and 320 feet away from you is Corrine.
Well, that would be a little different, right? They went for Schnobik and Filnyr, and I'm not with them.
Let's give it. We'll call it another 15 feet for one, and just the angles here are such that it's not that different.
Right.
When they start getting closer to them, we'll start doing some real calculations,
right,
on how far away they are, because Filnyr is about 120 feet away from you.
Yes. Yeah. Which is not great, and he's starting to move farther away. How much farther away did he
moved closer, and now he's moving back out. So let's just call it. Basically
I'm strafing left
dancing.
and right as I
he's
go.
Dancing.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
he's dancing. He's 120 feet away.
Sting like a float like a butterfly,
sting like a bee. Sting like a bee. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cassius.
What's oof. Okay. I'm just wasting all kinds of stuff.
Oh, and Schnobik, also, you saw that the lightning arced to your dragon as well when he hit the thing.
All three seem to be linked.
They seem to be linked, yes.
And did they seem to be getting hurt the exact same amount?
It is very hard to tell when people are this far away. She reacted. The dragon did not react at all.
All right. I'm hidden. I'm going to try to stay hidden. What I can do is cast Silhabin's Mighty Hand, 6th level, in front of the darkness where Filnyr is.
Now, is it invisible?
No.
Okay.
Range 120 feet, but I become visible
because
it's
can't
a concentration.
It's
a concentration.
You're not
spell.
concentrating on your thing anymore. Okay. All right.
But
you're hidden.
I'm hidden, and I'm 120 feet away, and I cast the hand in front of the darkness at Filnyr.
Okay.
Not blocking anything. It's just there. It's there, and it's going to move toward the dragon.
Oh man, these dragons now, they think that this guy in the thing is not only shooting them with mind bullets, but has a giant hand that's coursing toward it as well. Tim, you ever feel like a target?
Just a little bit.
Float like a butterfly and swat them like bees.
Yes.
Actually, I won't even move it towards them. I'm just going to keep it in front of the. I'm going to keep it there for when they get close to Filnyr.
Okay. How wide is it? 10 feet? Something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, it's a big.
All right.
It's considered large.
Okay. All right. Schnobik.
I believe my brother's overcompensating for something. Still at disadvantage either way, so I'm going to fire directly at Corinne again.
Okay.
All right. Another 3 at disadvantage. 23.
That's a hit. 20 is the number we're looking for.
6 piercing.
All right.
Now, is she concentrating on anything?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and does hitting the blue?
She is. I'm gonna get a.
Does the hitting the blue dragons make her concentration checks trigger?
Right.
It does not. That doesn't. That's crazy. Happen. That doesn't happen. Okay, so she is still flying, and that was one hit.
That's
now,
one.
That was. Wait, before you do it, I got to take the hit points off these guys too. And you see like the lightning arc back to them as you hit them.
Okay. Roll it again. 17. Rolling a third time. 12. No good. Hiding back behind the battlement.
Okay. All right. And the dragons, I just want to look at their something. There's something. Yep. No. So they both are going to dash and fly at you. They're 110 feet away. And Ionus.
They're dashing and flying at who?
In the same direction they've been going.
Okay.
So they're both heading toward the same people, and then
So they moved 160 last time.
so they moved. Oh, they did move 160 last time. That's right.
Should they? I mean,
Yeah, no, they're gonna do that.
what I meant to say was they're gonna do that again, which puts them 30 feet away.
30
right?
feet away.
30 feet away. Now, so at 30 feet away from each of you, that means Filnyr, the one that is on Schnobik, is let's call it 75 feet
Okay.
from you.
I figure I'm like 50
Um,
feet from Schnobik. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Might be a little less.
and Ionus, let's call it 120 feet for Filnyr's, and 75 feet for the one that's on Schnobik.
Okay.
Because the wall sort of curves. You guys are on
Yeah.
a bit of a curve
Mhm.
here. Okay. And then Kareen is also dashing, and she's sort of lowering her angle, so she's heading toward you directly in the center. Schnobik. She's heading directly
diving.
for
She's diving for me. Exactly
So-
as I hoped.
you. So she's 220 away from you now. And Ionus,
Okay. So those things are 30 feet away.
30 feet away from each one of these gentlemen. Yes.
Okay.
Not from you. So 75 and 120.
Well, but 30 feet away from my hand, though.
Yes. 30 feet away from your hand.
Okay. And then the middle dragon is 75 feet away from me, let's say.
Yes.
Okay. God damn, I hope this works. All right. I'm going to fire at the middle dragon my magic missiles from the wand.
Ooh. Okay.
70 damage.
Now, here's my question for you.
Yeah.
And it is important.
Yes.
At 70 damage, how many missiles are hitting?
7.
Wow. Okay.
How many times do you get to use this overchannel thing?
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it. So, so you're also going to do something with the hand, I take it too, right?
And then the hand is going to grapple the dragon.
Okay. So let's do the grapple first.
So fuck. My rolls have not been stellar. This is +8.
All right.
15.
All right.
So like
Here comes-
that's the contested, right? Like I grab it and then it's the now the contested is to get out of it, right?
No, the contested it's a grapple.
So that's
Right,
a
but,
23, though, right? Because
Yeah, that's
it's
a
a
bonus
20.
on the
It's a
hand.
23. The 23
So-
is with the bonus on the hand.
So you have successfully grappled this thing. What is the movement of the hand?
60 feet.
So you move 30 feet out with it. Now you can take it 30 feet in any direction.
So I'm gonna try to, in case it has some kind of breath weapon, I'm gonna try to take it 30 feet down so that it's not
below
within
the
line
level of the wall.
Exactly. So it's not within line of
Nice.
sight of Filnyr or Schnobik, and it's gonna go. I'm just gonna shoot it down.
All right.
That's good thinking. I'm like Khan here. I wasn't thinking in 3 dimensions, you know?
Successful. And if you don't have it already, inspiration. This is
Hey.
a brilliant move. All right. Now, take care of the overchanneled thing. So you point your wand at that same dragon. Same shit happens. It doesn't shoot out of the wand. It shoots out of Filnyr's chest. And it racks into this guy. And
So from their perspective, this globe of darkness has been firing mind bolts.
yes.
Then
Yes.
produced a giant hand. Then shot a barrage of magic missiles at him.
Yeah, there's a small army in here with me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And it does a lot of damage, and you can see Schnobik, when these things hit, you can see 7 points all over his body that sort of like have these like little miniature like
Over whose body?
electrical on the dragon that's approaching him.
Okay.
So you see these like these little electrical pulses in 7 different places, and you can tell it hurts him real bad when it hits him like this. And you can see in the distance, Kareen is also being hit by these things as the lightning arcs between them. Okay. It is now Schnobik's turn.
All right. I step out from behind the battlement. I see the metal dragon 30 feet away from me. And I say, exactly as I hoped. And I cast Fireball at it.
Nice.
Okay.
And that is going to be 8d6.
That sounds correct to me. This is not over-channeled or any of that stuff, right?
He doesn't have that many wizard levels.
No!
Oh.
20 damage.
You know what I thought
rolled
you were going to do?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those were ones.
Oh my god.
All right. Here, let me do it's a dex saving throw, right? What's your DC?
16.
Okay, he failed. So he takes the full thing here.
Although, in future situations, if it's one target like that, well, if I'm going to roll like that, it's sort of a toss-up between whether 3 longbow shots or that is a better call for me.
Yeah, I think you've just been rolling like booty, and it made you feel like you would rather catch him with something than catch him with nothing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And you can see that the lightning arcs to all of them as it's hit.
Okay. 20 damage. I'm going to stay where I am and take cover again.
Okay.
I'm still worried about that flying alchemist being able to see me.
Yeah. All right. So you duck behind the battlement, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. This dragon. Oh, man. It's decision time for me now.
Mm-hmm.
He can't get 2 of you, but he's going to try to get you. So he flies. Yeah, he flies sort of up and above the battlement, like looking down. And you can tell he's doing the math in his head, and it's just too far away to get Ionus in this also. And he breathes out lightning breath at you. And it is DC 16 dexterity saving throw, or you take half of, because I think you're going to pass this. I'm pretty certain.
You said DC 16?
Yep, dex.
That's no joke. 25.
All right.
Nice.
Well, you're going to take half of 35.
Okay, and then I'm going to
17.
use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Of course you are. That's smart. That's smart.
So that is 8.
That's so crazy. 8 from a dragon's breath. That's just ludicrous. Okay.
And if he'd been wearing that dragon scale mail, it would have been 4, right?
All right. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. So this dragon is grappled by the hand, and the dragon that you have all right, the dragon that you have is starts to lash at you at the hand.
Okay.
And it starts to claw at the hand first.
Okay.
What's the AC?
20.
19. The first one misses. 26. The second one hits.
All right, that's a hit.
And the hand takes 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the dragon sees where it hit it and bites with its teeth in that same spot as well. And that's a 13.
All right, that's a miss.
Okay. And he tries to fly away, but he's not taking his action to break loose. He has been attacking, and so his turn is done. And Kareen sees this, and you see her raise her hand up, and you see her do something. She's holding something, and she pushes a button, and a lightning bolt shoots between the two dragons, and the hand is going to take. Lightning bolt is 8d6 as well, same as fireball.
Yes.
Fireball, right?
Yes.
And the hand is going to have a. It is going to be a DC. I'll tell you in a second. Here, let me just roll this first. Okay. All right. So it's a DC 17 dex save.
And I assume the other dragon is far enough away from me that it's
100-foot
Yeah,
line.
unaffected.
It's up above you, but they're still within range of each other.
Mhm.
So this thing arcs between them, and so they are about 100 feet away from each other, and it just arcs right between
Gotcha.
them.
Okay. Dex save. That's an 18.
Okay, so doesn't have a bonus to it at all?
No bonus.
Okay, so it takes 15 damage from this.
Nice. All right.
Okay, and she moves. So Corrine continues flying. So now she is 170 feet away from the middle, though she does seem to be angling more toward Filnyr's area and the archmage that is over there doing all of this havoc against her. So, and Filnyr, it's you. You have a dragon down on the ground.
Yep.
Wrestling with Ionus's big B hand.
Yeah.
And you have one flying overhead of Schnobik, shooting down lightning breath on him, and Corrine is now clearly made the turn, and she's flying more toward you than him, about 170 feet away from you now.
70 feet. Okay. How much did she move in her turn?
50 feet.
I am going to use something we haven't played with yet.
Uh-oh. This means you all will not be flying to chase anyone.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
No.
No, it does not, my friend. How far are the dragons from her? She's 190. Then
she's 170.
100.
Yeah,
170.
so they are 140
from her.
The one close to Schnobik is 140 from her. The other one's probably 150. It's on the ground.
Maybe I need to wait.
She's up.
I'm going to wait on this then. I'm going to wait one more turn. I am going to blast her from within the darkness, and I will save that fun little thing for another round.
This is going to be nasty.
If we need it. So here come 3 blasts with advantage at her.
Man, I fucked something up. I should have done something. Oh, well. That's D&D, man.
27 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 force damage on the first one. Do you want to do con checks as we go, or you want to do them all first?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Because if she's going to fall from the sky.
Well, she won't exactly fall from the sky, but yes, you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens if Fly goes away.
Well,
it's not Fly. She's going too slow for that.
Yeah.
She's
well,
not.
She doesn't
not
have to
using
move
Fly.
fast.
Mm.
All right, this is a.
Not like Fly has like a minimum speed.
Right.
All right.
She's still good.
She's good. All right.
Okay,
Blast numero dos. 26.
that also hits.
9 more damage.
All right, let me do her thing again here.
DC 10. I mean, if she's got a plus 10, she's probably going to get it anyway.
She's got
She has a plus 8. She has a plus 8, so she rolls a 1, then
Yes.
she.
Okay, so this is
doesn't
very
pass.
low odds here.
Yeah,
Number 3, 19, so will not
is
hit.
a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let me just make sure. 9 force damage and 11 force
So
damage.
20 total.
Okay. Now, when she gets here, your turn ends. Now she has some legendary things she can do. Thank God.
Yeah.
None of her shit was let's see here. But these guys got hit twice.
Hold on. So I still have some movement
Okay.
that I can do. And then where am I relative to the battlements? I think I'm only like 10 feet from the actual physical structure.
I think that's right. Yep.
So I'm going to kick the darkness ball away from Schnobik a little more.
Okay, another
And
10
then-
feet or so.
Yeah. And then take cover behind the battlements there.
Okay. All right. So
I just wish all this stuff wasn't in action. I have this cool thing in
it's
mind,
a lot
but it's a lot of
economy
actions.
is really hard. Yeah. Okay. So on her turn, she's going to use her legendary action of be defensive, be defensive. And she is going to she disappears. She becomes invisible.
And how far away did you say she was?
She was 170 feet when she disappeared.
Okay.
And it is now Ionus's turn.
And we don't know if she can move on her legendary actions.
Right.
I don't know. Tom likes that an awful lot.
Okay, so Schnobik's dragon is still like 75 feet away from me.
Something
It
like
is,
that.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. I've got to conserve a few of these resources. I'm just going to firebolt that dragon. Sorry. That's 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then 3d10. 24.
Just so I know, this is a great hit. But just so I know, this is actually just one firebolt that hits, right? It's like one hit. It's
hit.
not like a Eldritch Blast or a magic missile where it's like three separate firebolts hit.
No, it's just the one.
Okay. All right.
It's not Scorching Ray.
Clearly, that's important. But
Yeah,
I
right.
can't tell which is better for us.
Exactly.
Lots of small hits or one big hit.
Now you want to pepper them for those concentration checks.
Yeah. Yeah. You see that. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Well, but they're not getting she's not getting concentration checks for these hits.
I know,
yeah.
not for the dragons, but for her.
As if we're whittling down, right? Okay, then I'm going to grasp. Is the dragon all the way down on the ground?
All the way down the ground. You have it on the ground, held like prone. You're almost like flattening the damn thing down with your grasp.
Okay,
you're gonna try to crush
I'm gonna
it.
crush it. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna squeeze that one.
Okay. All right.
And that's going to be 2d6.
Don't you have to roll to attack, or you just automatically do a crush?
I've got it in my hand. I'm just squeezing it.
It's already grappled.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
already
that's how it
grappled.
works.
It's not trying to escape. So guess
my
what?
God.
As long as it's in my grasp, I can squeeze. It says right here, grasping hand. It says if the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. I should have asked that. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage. So that will be 10 bludgeoning damage because it's 2d6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Oh, fuck. All right. So you squeeze this thing with your Bigby's hand.
Uh-huh.
Lightning arcs between all three of them, and you do not see the dragon anymore. And you open the Bigby's hand, and a gauntlet falls out of it.
Hey. All right.
All right.
And then if I had it down, if I notice that the dragon has gone, shit, what do I do? I can move. I can move the hand back up toward Filnyr 60 feet.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it can move and act.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. Before Schnobik's turn. Sorry, I just need to.
choose which devastating legendary action you're going to try to use on us?
She's doing the same legendary action, which is to be defensive. She's allowed to cast defensive spells that affect no one but herself as a legendary action. And I'm just trying to decide what it's going to be. Okay. And she does. And it is your turn, Schnobik.
So this dragon sort of flew up and over the battlement to breath weapon
It's
me.
straight above you, like 20 feet up above you.
Okay. Decisions. Yeah, I'm just going to do the boring thing, but hopefully effective. I'm going to shoot it with my longbow.
Okay.
Straight rolls now. All right, number 1. That's 17.
That is a miss.
Oof.
That is a miss.
Number 2. 17
Oh.
again. Number 3. Natural 1.
Oh, Schnobik, you had a hard rolling day.
It's been a rough one.
It's a rough one.
So 7, a 7, and a 1 on that those 3 attacks.
An 8 would have done it on those 2. All right. Is that your turn?
Keep trying to decide if I want to move. And I keep thinking, not yet. I'm good.
Okay. This dragon that's here. All right. You can tell he's receiving something for a moment. He's looking around and he flies over to the darkness.
Almost like he's recharging a breath weapon.
Yes. And he flies over to where the darkness is. Filnyr, I'm sorry, buddy.
I call bullshit.
He has received his orders from his lady. She wants to end the Bigby's hand.
I need one more turn.
She wants to end the Bigby's hand. She wants to end the darkness. She wants to end the blasting.
Well, she can't end
Like
the darkness.
basically, she thinks that you have been doing everything here. So
Again, I call bullshit.
I feel like it's what she would do.
And where is
Right.
this coming from relative to the topography of the top of the wall?
So it's flying along the top of the wall. It's got an 80-foot fly speed. So it's going to fly. It's 20 feet above, and it just is going to shoot down right in the middle of the darkness. It's a 60-foot cone. So it's gonna. You're in it.
Okay.
I don't know.
And it's from above, not from on level.
From above.
Okay.
Yeah, it's shooting down at you. I don't know. Do we need to roll it? I don't know. Like it's going to be 10d6.
I mean,
Here we go.
maybe I'll look.
Roll it.
All right.
Can I see it? Yes, I can see it. Is it a spell?
It's not a spell. It's dragon breath.
It's fucking bullshit.
I agree. I hate fucking dragons. I don't know why John has been begging me for dragons for so long. He's been begging me for dragons.
I've
I'm
been
like,
begging
look,
you for dragons for the horde. The horde.
I'll
Damn
give
it.
like let there be dragons. Let there be dragons. 42 damage.
So all that Schnobik and Ionus hear is in their heads, and then all is eerily quiet.
So Filnyr's down. Bigby's hand is still there, right?
Still there.
Can't block that for me. Can't just make the breath go like there's a big wall.
If you get hit by something, Tim,
Yeah.
like do you just automatically die? No, you just lose 2 death saves. Is that right?
Yeah. If
If he
somebody
gets
were
hit
to
while
attack
he's-
me, if somebody were to attack me while I was down, it would be 2 death.
But what about a
saves.
save? Like
Just
if you
get caught in an AOE.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You mean?
I
Gotta
feel.
look that up.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you get hit, yeah, that's.
if you
By
lose
anything.
hit
You
points.
might maybe you lose 1, and then it's an automatic crit if it's an attack roll.
It's not an attack roll.
But you lose 1 if it's an AoE, I think, maybe.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Yeah, I thought you always lose 2 if you take any damage.
But you can't crit on an AoE.
No, she's not going to crit on him. You're saying it's because it's a crit.
It's because
Yes, it's because it's a crit. So it's just 1 death save failure if it's not a critical hit.
Well, it's going to happen. So Bigby's hand stays. The dark orb stays. The dragon has like sprayed lightning breath on the dark orb, and from out there in the air, an invisible thing causes a lightning bolt to streak at you into the darkness. 5 feet wide, 100-foot line. It sort of ends right about the center.
It's only 5 feet wide. There's a chance it misses me too.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to say
I'm not in the center of the bolt, and I don't know where the hand is relative. I mean, center of the darkness. I'm sort of,
So she certainly aimed
10:30.
She certainly aimed it right at the center. So you went beyond it. Is that right?
Well, yeah. So I had the center like in the middle, and then I went over to the crenulation to like give myself cover if they were going to attack from there. So, and it's a 20-foot radius darkness sphere. So I'm at like 10:30, 10 o'clock on the, if you're treated as like a clock where 12 is kind of facing her.
I'm going to say there's only a 25% chance that this hits. So I want you to name a number on a D4 and then roll a D4, and it will hit you if you name the number and you roll the number.
Let's call a 3.
Okay.
And I rolled a 3. God damn it.
My God.
Okay.
Oh my.
One death save. It's one death save though. You're down.
One failure.
You failed
Yes.
One failure. One failure.
God.
Okay. And so you guys see where she is in the air, but she's still invisible, but you know where she is in the air. And she casts another, oh no, she can't because that was a casting. She can't do that. All right. But she's still invisible. It is now Filnyr's turn for a save.
Man, y'all like this. Y'all like this rolling bullshit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
That is a 1.
Oh no.
I've got a potion of Revivify. You just have to come get me. I just rolled a natural 1.
1.
So
Fuck.
That's
Filnyr,
2
Filnyr's dead.
failures.
We have a minute.
You got a
Filnyr
minute.
is dead.
And I'm in the darkness, so Schnobik really has to come fucking find me.
Right.
Because he's the only one who can see me.
He doesn't know.
Well,
Shit.
he heard me go, but yeah, he doesn't know.
All right, so
This is not fucking good, Tom.
This is not good.
I know he was just revived and doesn't have much. And
Yeah.
I see all the magic flying in there.
you know he's down for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's down for sure. Okay.
We do have
Okay.
resurrection scrolls though too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is the end of it as long as you guys don't have a TPK right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tom.
Ionus, look, episode 84, the end of it. Let's take this in for a landing right now. we'll have a postscript.
It's funny. There was an episode like 8 episodes ago where I was a lot more worried about it. And for some reason, I'm not that worried about it right now.
I like the
Even though
positivity.
I literally am dead.
They're literally going to keep blasting into this thing. It won't affect you at all.
God damn it. I had such fucking good. I should have done that other thing I was going to do. God damn it.
Oh, man. Okay. Ionus, it's you.
All right.
Glass cannon
I saw
bullshit.
the lightning bolt from where?
From closer, she definitely has been moving toward Filnyr. Let's call it 95 feet away from Filnyr, and probably, what does that make it, 65 feet away from Schnobik, between the two of them. For you, it's about 120 feet also. Like the curvature of this wall makes it about 120 feet away.
All right. I've got some thinking
But you
to do.
know basically where she is in the air.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I saw where she fired the lightning bolt.
Yes. You saw where she fired it, and you saw where it came from.
I'm going to run to my brother.
Okay.
30 feet.
Towards
You can't
your
get to
brother,
him. Toward your brother.
I'm going to run towards my brother. 30
Okay.
feet. I'm going to hold. I'm going to point at where I saw the lightning bolt.
Okay.
And she's going to be surrounded in a force cage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to grab the other dragon.
All right. You definitely moved it that direction. Let's see. Let's see what this force cage thing does.
So it says that it's an area within range that I can choose. An immobile, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force springs into existence around an area you choose within range. The prison
And
can
you're
be
gonna make it into a
cage.
box,
I'm going
right?
to make it a solid box.
Yeah. Okay.
And if she wants to get out, she's got to make a charisma saving throw, a DC 18 charisma saving throw to get out.
Oh, she's not very good at that.
I can't believe I rolled a fucking natural one.
I can't believe you're
I'm
on
still
natural
dwelling
one.
on it, sorry.
So yeah, no, you're in it. Like you're deep in it. These guys are trying to like just survive this now. Okay. All right. That's good.
And the
move.
cage just floats there in the air, right?
And it's
doesn't-
invisible.
It's invisible. It's just floating there in the air.
Which is the funniest thing about it. It's like nobody
Yeah.
even knows it's there. Just clonk.
Yeah. Yeah. And it lasts an hour.
Lasts
An hour. And it's not concentration.
Not concentration.
That's so insane. Okay. All right. Game over, right? Like we're out of initiative. No, just kidding.
Yes,
all right.
Filnyr's back, full health, no problem. Short rest. Let's go.
All right, so does he need to? Oh, is the hand
need to do
just
a- I
coming
need to do a
for the other
contested-
direction? Yeah.
I need to do a contested check. Well, the dragon should be right at the
Mhm.
hand, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hand
Yeah.
can move up to 60 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna grapple this dragon as well. I got a +8 to this to hit. So I'm gonna do my roll here. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right. So
it's a
that was a
13?
13. No grapple. Like,
Well, you don't know
we'll
that.
do the contested check. We'll do the contested check.
Yeah. I mean, 17.
Yeah,
Not by much.
Okay. All right.
not by much.
So at the end of your turn, you just hear, "What? What?" And
she hears,
it is Schnobik's turn.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding.
it's so loud. Oh.
All right. I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet towards Filnyr
Okay.
and then run the second 30 feet because I'm assuming once I get inside the darkness, I can find him with my 10-foot radius blind sight.
So you're also moving toward this dragon that's now being
It's in a
in
tussle
a melee
with a
in
hand.
a tussle with a hand. Yeah. Yep. John,
I
you're
say-
keeping track of those hit points, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
All
Okay.
right, I've got.
Have no words with me, gentle dragon. Talk to the hand.
Okay. And again, you hear, "Goddamn, what? and the blue dragon.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I still have an action.
Misty step,
Bonus
Plus
action.
30 feet.
30
Plus
feet.
30 feet.
That's just movement.
Oh, God dang it.
That's why I use the Misty Step instead of
Oh,
dashing.
man. Okay. All right.
I search for the potion of Revivify, where I know Filnyr always keeps it on his belt, and I
right.
pour it down his throat.
You find it. You pour it down his throat. How many hit points does he come up with? One?
I think you come up with one. It's fucking bullshit.
I mean, but obviously the problem is, well, you know what the problem is.
Problem is, I gotta go invisible and run the fuck away.
Yeah.
The problem
And-
is
but-
this dragon may recharge its breath here.
He might
Yeah.
recharge
Does it-
his breath.
Does it get to recharge and breathe on the same turn? Is that how
No.
it
Yeah.
works?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. That is
Recharge
It's
Recharge
the
is the
start
beginning
of
of
its
its turn.
the start of its turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got 1 hit point and no more death saves.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really
Oof.
wanted to grapple him and get
Listen.
him out of there.
Look on the bright side, Tim. Worst case scenario, you
I gotta
get
roll
3
death saves
new
again. I'm
death
good.
saves.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Ionus
All right,
has
here
a
we go.
potion of Revivify too. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take that
yeah.
off my sheet.
And he did not recharge his breath.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. All
A
right.
little bit of
All right.
luck here.
So that hand is like around him,
Mhm.
but he is within 30 feet, and he sees this whole thing of you run in there, you give him a potion, and the guy's coming back.
Well, we're still in the middle of the darkness globe. He can see through
He's
it.
got 30-foot blind sight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he can see this,
Like a dragon. Okay.
Mhm.
and he calls out to his lady.
Mhm.
It was not this one. And she says, just, well, goddamn, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get the other one. Get him. Get him. And he looks down. He just doesn't know which one his lady's talking about. And he flies straight at the one that looks like he pissed his pants and is wearing a robe, because even this dragon knows wizards be powerful.
Now, aren't there 4 of him?
There are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a
It's
beautiful
dumb.
beautiful
I don't
thing.
like it.
It's a bunch.
Okay.
And they are identical in every detail.
In
including
every
the
single
wet spot.
detail.
Down to the moisture of the robes.
All right. Well, he flies up to him and he's going to start attacking him. All right. So the first attack, I will roll a d20 to see if I target him. All right. What is it? What do I have to roll over? For the first one?
I think
13,
it's,
12?
6 or higher, then you miss.
Then you hit a duplicate.
You hit a duplicate. You miss me, hit a duplicate.
Oh, do you roll or do I roll?
Each time a creature targets. Oh no, John rolls. Yeah.
I roll it.
All
You
right,
roll a
That's why
d20.
you got to go higher. So,
Okay.
all right. The first attack is targeting.
Roll it, buddy.
10.
Is targeting a
duplicate.
mirror image, and it is a claw attack. And it hits the mirror image because it has your dex modifier plus 10,
Plus 10,
which
yeah.
is what, 16? All right.
No. My dex mod is only 3, right? So it's 13.
Oh, so 13. Okay, so 1 down. Roll another d20.
Gonna be higher than 8.
8.
All right, hold on. My thing is being stupid. All right, here we go. 15.
Okay, it's another claw attack. 11 is
miss.
a miss.
Yes.
Roll it again for 8.
18.
This is a bite attack. And it rips apart another one of your things. You still have one guy left.
One guy left.
I'm feeling very defeated right now.
Tuned it
I
up.
know
Tuned it up.
I took down Filnyr twice. But this fucking wizard being attacked by a dragon and staving it off with mirror image is kind of pissing me off right now. Like, for real. Not like me pretending to be mad as DM. Haha, real funny. Like, I'm actually mad.
Oh, shit.
Well, think about it this way. In this extended
I
combat
won't. Whatever
encounter,
you're going to say, I won't think of it that way.
you've actually taken Filnyr down 3 times.
Okay.
Across 2
Okay.
episodes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But from
Here
6
we go.
points and from 7 points, let's,
Mhm. Yeah.
Here we
call
go.
it what it is. It's like a level 1 character.
It's going to take we're going to Misty Step out this box. DC what? Charisma save.
DC 18 charisma.
Oh. When I made it up, I gave her a +1.
Nope.
I do not Misty Step. I say I. The not real person that I actually don't care about, that I don't even want you to talk to anymore, doesn't even matter, doesn't get out of the box. What's in the box? She's in the box. Fuck you.
And she burns the spell slot too, right?
Yep.
She does
Spell
burn the
slot's gone.
spell slot. She
Yep.
does burn the spell slot. Okay, whatever.
Ooh, Trixie.
Mm.
I don't even care. Oh, but you know what she's gonna do? No, because she's already cast a fucking leveled spell. Never mind. No, she's not.
Just cantrips, baby. Just cantrips.
Stupid. She doesn't have any cantrips. Oh, she does. Acid splash. She acid splashes the wall.
Oh, so she can see it now. This is how she learns where it is.
She can see it. She's like splashing it. She's like, oh, there
And now
it
it
is.
smells
Splash,
really
splash.
bad in that force cage.
Smells like
Yeah, it's
acid.
just putrid.
So
Acid.
awful acid.
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 All right.
It's the HVOC
All right.
went way up.
It is Filnyr's
If we
turn.
just wait 10 years, she'll die from cancer.
Hey, listen, we can do another box and then take an hour short rest and then do another box. Okay, so the dragon is still alive? Yes?
Yes, and it's over there on the boardwalk, dancing with your buddy Ionus.
How far away?
120 feet.
No, it's closer.
Oh,
It's about
I ran 30
it's
feet.
about
Just Schnobik.
90,
90 feet.
85, 90 feet.
I don't even think Filnyr is going to do more than sit up. I think it's going to be real lazy.
He's just going to Eldritch Blast from a seated position.
From a seated position. He's got 1 HP. He just died. He just got brought back to life, and he's just going to like point his hand or
Here,
whatever he does.
Do you need me to aim you? And I just
But he's
grab
still in the
Filnir
darkness,
by the
so he's-
shoulders.
So he still gets advantage. Yes. Schnobik, face me to the dragon. 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That is 15 force damage.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. You are doing way too much damage to this dragon.
And not
if you
enough to
do
her.
less, but more, you can kill her in in not a very long time. If you can only do little bitty plinky damage to the dragon, and we might actually get a chance for the dragon to attack Ionus again, which would be awesome.
Oh, I see what's happening.
That was 15.
Bolt number
Okay.
2. 28 to hit.
That also hits.
Filnir's mad about it. 10 more damage. And 22 to hit. Eat 15 more.
Oh my god.
That was 40 damage.
That was a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
On those 3d10s, you rolled a 10, a 5, and a 10.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I told you he's mad about it.
All right. Corinne's like, okay, you want to call draw? You want to
I'm
call
telling
draw?
your mother
You want to call draw?
and your father. I know them both.
Oh man. Oh, on her turn, she's gonna heal because she can, because of this stuff here. Let's see here. Ooh, that was a hefty roll.
Wow.
That's a
Oh
lot.
man.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Oh, she might still be in this. Oh, she got 41 healing with a level 5 cure wounds.
Burn
That's
those
fucked up.
resources, baby.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? Normally I would be like, oh, healing, it's no good for NPC. But now I feel like I'm super happy. I don't even care. I
She's
want
stuck
her
in
to
a box
survive.
for an hour. What else are you going to do?
What else are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah. All right. Whose turn is it? I don't know. Who cares? Ionus.
All right, this dragon has been trying
I
to eat
tuned
me.
it up. I tuned it up.
This
Whatever.
dragon has been trying to eat me. He's right on top of me.
He's right on top of you.
Okay, I look at my hand and I thunderstep to behind my hand.
Fine.
And I'm trying to remember if I think it's 3d8 damage.
3d10.
Is it 3d10 for thunderstep?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Hell
Thunderstep's
fucking
10s.
yeah. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, that's going to be 24
Nice.
damage to.
when you get back to your hand, which way are you facing? Do you get to choose, or do you have to only face the way you went?
It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, I'll face. I face the way I went, but I just turn around to look at the dragon. And then
Yeah,
the
so
hand is going to do the hand is going to like block me. He's going to do interposing hand.
Okay, well, you do your thunder blast step, and the dragon disappears, and the thundering like damage that you do shoots this hand, this gauntlet that's left over, like 60 feet over the wall and onto a dead commoner's body that had fallen down from the tower when it disappeared. And it lands in it like a punch. Not like a punch bowl, but like it physically punched this commoner. And I'm going to roll damage for that. And it does 10 damage to the corpse.
To the corpse.
Listen, I haven't been able to do much damage to you all in a little while.
What?
Just give me this.
Just give me this. Give me this, Tim.
Tim's like, what are you talking about?
I had 7 HP. You're like, take 46, bitch.
That was satisfying. Although I do feel a little bad about that part. All right, so that dragon is gone. I mean, what? I mean, is she going to heal herself again? I guess so.
She could try to get out of there again.
I mean, oh yeah, you know what? That's smart. That's smart. She will. She's going to try to get out of there again. DC what?
Then I can
18.
put her in another box.
18.
What?
Fuck you. 5. She's staying in the box. All right.
Problem is I can't cast into that box, or else this would all be over.
Right.
So where are we? Who just acted? Ionus just acted.
Yeah.
Schnobik, what are you going to do?
So we can see this box up in the air with
No, you
acid.
can't. It's invisible.
Because acid.
Because the acid, you can kind of
just
see where the
pooling
edges are.
around inside of it, and she's still invisible within it.
She's still invisible within it.
So all I
yes.
can see is like a square of acid, like flat
Maybe
Yeah.
a little
in a
green
square
vapor.
shape.
Some green vapor and occasionally
the
some
air.
electrical charge every time you've hit the dragon.
Mm.
And the dragon is now missing.
Where is the other? The other gauntlet is just at the base of the wall. Where I am.
It's down inside the village. I mean, inside the
Inside the
marketplace.
Yeah, one's inside
the-
and one's
the wall.
outside.
Yeah. She calls out, says, "Don't touch my gauntlets. They're extremely booby-trapped."
Oh, Tom, you just ruined my big surprise.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I cast jump and jump off of the wall.
What are
Wait
you
a
going to
second.
jump to?
I'm going to have to use a second level spell slot to cast jump. And I jump, and I'm looking for the gauntlet that the dragon turned into when the hand squished it to death.
Yeah. Yeah, you can jump right to it.
Okay.
It's what was it, like 30 feet down, 30 feet over, so it's about 45 feet. You can land right next to it.
But the casting the jump takes my action. So
Okay. All right. Okay. She is going to have to use a 3rd level slot to try and escape from this thing. And this is her last legendary action before her turn. Although her turn is coming up next, right? So, oh, that's not it. That's not it. Yep, it is it. 6. Oh. And that's another 3rd level spell slot. Cool. And it's her turn. And she's going to do it again and use another 3rd level spell slot. What's the DC?
18. Oh, fuck.
Oh, 19.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's only a bonus action. Oh, I feel it. Now she got a lot of extra hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
But can she see in the dark?
She sees Ionis.
And she sees
How
Schnobik.
far away?
And she's Schnobik. Well, she's 30 feet out of that thing, so
Oh,
she
but
is like 60
still
feet away
she's
from
still
you.
invisible?
She's still invisible, although everyone's about to know where she is.
That's bullshit.
Oh, but you still have a fucking mirror image, don't you?
Yep.
All right.
and
Roll
and she's already
roll
cast
your-
a slotted spell. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not a slotted spell. This is an attack roll. But Give me your
Is
What's
she
it
shooting
called?
a mirror image?
yeah.
What did
D20.
it say? 11 or higher?
11 when you
Yeah.
only have one left. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 11.
All right. Well, whatever.
But if she has multi attack, you never know. I don't know.
No, this is not that kind of thing. I don't want you to read the description.
Just
of
roll
this.
the d20 and
Okay,
tell us
we
the
Roll,
promise
roll the
we
d20.
Yeah.
Do the
Yeah.
bonus.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's a natural. Oh, but it's a
It
stupid.
hits the
mirror
mirror
image.
image. Mirror image is gone,
She's
so
gonna
you know, whatever.
That's
obliterate.
so dumb.
She
I was
obliterates
dancing
that
just then.
mirror
I was
image.
Can we just,
dancing.
for the episode description of this one, we're just like, Tom's mad.
Yeah,
That's
Tom
just it.
is mad. Tom's real mad. So
Tom, don't
This-
be mad. You've crafted such an exciting combat encounter.
This
for
is
us.
really
I'm
good.
so
Not
glad.
over
I'm
yet.
so
really
glad
good.
you guys have enjoyed yourselves. So you do see from an area that's like 30 or 40 feet away. You see what looks like a small string of electricity shoot out and pop Ionis's last mirror image, and it is Ionis's turn again.
Okay, Ionis is
I'm
going
making her
to.
force cage. I'm sorry, I was just being you. That's what you sound like.
Ionis is
I
going
thought
to
it was
use
Phil.
his.
Isn't it Filnyr's turn?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh no, Filnyr's gonna make a force cage. Is that what you're doing, Filnyr? Son of a fuck.
That would be so mean.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I
That
don't
would
even
be
care
so
anymore.
mean.
It's
We're-
fine.
we're-
She's
how-
got,
okay,
she's
We're
got more third
resource,
level
we're
spells.
resource poor, and she's healed herself
Oh.
a ton.
No, she's dangerous still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So here's the question: So I know approximately where she is.
You know exactly where she is.
It'd be
Okay.
straight rolls. Yeah.
Straight rolls if you're attacking her, or like put her in a box if you want to put her in a box.
I don't want to put her in a box.
You don't have to be nice to me. It's fine.
No, I know. I want to put her in a globe of maddening darkness.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awful.
How far away is she from me? She's
From you, 45 feet.
okay. Oh shit! I got to put this.
This is a
behind me.
big ball. Don't hit me.
This is giant. Okay, so wow, this actually might be too big. It's a 60-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, it's
So
fucking.
quoth the queen.
So quote the queen.
Nice callback.
Wait. For sure, no matter what you say, where you say you want to put it, it's gonna get Schnobik.
Well, no,
I
because
just want to put that out.
You mean
there.
Ionis?
no,
Okay, both
Schnobik
of
is on
you.
the ground. No, so I'm gonna put it
Oh,
like
'cause he's up. Okay.
above and behind, but obviously she will not
With
know
Schnobik in
where
there.
the center is. And actually, you guys won't be able to see her if I do this. Fuck. Only I can then take her out, and then I don't know if she can see out of it. I kind of doubt it because she's not a dragon. I don't think
Those other alchemists could see that darkness bead, though.
they could.
Mm-hmm. They were going to try to dispel it.
Glowing eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt. Oh, what? She's invisible. Fuck. Maybe this is the wrong move. Okay, she's 45 feet away. You know
Shoot
what?
her.
Maybe I'm gonna go back to the classic mental prison.
Hey.
Oh no, wait, she's
You
an
have to be
artificer.
able to
That's intelligence save, and I have to be able to see her.
You have to be able to see her.
Damn it! I could put her in a box. It's so dumb.
Just do what you got to do, man.
It's so dumb. I don't know what to do. I want to put her in this maddening darkness, but it's so big, and you guys won't be able to do anything.
We won't be able to do anything.
But it's 8d8 every turn.
That's pretty.
I mean,
baller.
she'll have a hard time getting out of it.
Yeah.
Just put her right there in the center of it.
No,
Just
I
center
mean,
it right on
okay,
her.
no, because it's a 60-foot radius. So I'm going to
Just
center it.
You move back 15 feet and then blast away, baby.
Yeah, but I'm going to make
blasting
sure
is
that
griefing.
I'm gonna eyeball where Schnobik is and where Ionis is. And I mean, she's invisible anyway. They can't see her anyway. What am I worried about? Yes, maddening darkness centered above and behind her because it's a 60-foot radius. So basically darkness to the edges of the wall and about 10 feet off the ground. Because she's up above the wall level, correct?
She is. She is.
Okay.
She's at least 10 feet above the wall level.
Yeah. Okay. So it'll be 75 feet above the ground and the 60 feet back from the edge of the wall, so the sphere will come right.
So
to
it
me.
like touches the wall, like almost touches
basically
the wall.
almost touches the wall. You can safely walk on the wall without touching, as long as you don't stick your arm
All
out,
right,
kind of thing.
Give
So-
me whatever.
So
that you
on the
need to
start
give
of her
me.
turn, 8d8 psychic damage.
Oh, psychic damage? Just
Yeah.
kidding.
So it's so on the start of her turn, it's a wisdom saving throw. 8d8 psychic on a failed, or half as much on a successful one. And it's black. She can't see, even if unless she has blind sight. It's magical darkness. She's hearing shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter within the sphere. So it's you're like in a crazy clown, pitch black madhouse.
All right. I'm just looking at something here. So that's the end of your turn, right?
Well, that is my action. Now that she's there, I'm going to go pick up the bead. So that's like 10 feet away from me. So I'm going to stand up because I didn't stand up last time. So that's half my movement. I'm going to pick up the bead on the wall so that Schnobik and Ionus can see me if they want to. And that is my turn.
I have a question for you all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am reading the spell description of, I'll just tell you what it is. It is Odaluk's Resilient Sphere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now she's in the maddening darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that she can surround herself with it.
She can't see herself.
She doesn't have to. A
Okay.
creature or object of large size or smaller within the range of
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay.
I believe that once she puts this up, she will not be affected by the.
Yeah. A spell
like-
effects can't pass through the barrier.
Yeah.
But if it's already in the barrier when she sets it up, is what I'm wondering.
Mhm.
Is she just enclosing the maddening darkness, or is the maddening darkness at a point and is like radiating out from that point, and once she surrounds herself, she's cut off from the thing like a flashlight? Is it like a flashlight of darkness, or is it like a gas?
I mean, so here's what I think.
Mhm.
I don't know how big is the radius on Odaluk's.
It's just big enough to be a sphere,
Around
big
her.
enough to hold the creature. Yeah.
So she's going to take damage at the start of her turn. She'll cast that, and then she'll be in a hamster ball in a pitch black clown room.
right, but
The problem is, let's say that I was in there and I wanted to cast Force Cage or Wall of Force around myself, I think I would trap all that stuff within the Wall of Force and the Force Cage.
I think so too.
But this is my question of why this is like a gaseous situation, or
So
it's magic.
Here's the phrase. I think this is in Tom's favor.
Okay.
But this is the phrase from Maddening Darkness that I think would decide it for me. Is that it says magical darkness spreads from a point you choose.
I think that means that if
So
she
I
can
think
protect
that is
herself,
sort of darkness like light emanating from a point source.
So if the center of the sphere is within the Odaluk's, it would be within the Odaluk's. But if it's not,
Yeah. If
Yeah.
the point
Mhm,
that you
mhm.
chose was within it, then that
right,
might be.
and she was 45 feet from me, and
Right.
I put it 60 feet
Yeah.
back from the wall, which is
Mhm.
probably
Yeah.
another five feet from me.
I mean,
so it's
the
65
chances
feet back.
that she would include that tiny point
No.
within her.
Well, but she
sphere,
wouldn't know
yeah.
where it is,
she
Yeah,
would know
that's
where it
true.
is. She's just going to do it herself.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
It's small, right? So
Mhm.
now my next statement, and I think it sucks, but I think that she would. Oh no, she's out. No, she's not out. She got her her legendary actions back.
These don't
Oh,
use.
This
spell
is a
slots?
defensive spell. It is.
It's resilient sphere. You said
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, Odaluk's Resilient Sphere.
does the sphere actually block everything like Force Cage? Like Force Cage specifically says that
It
it
does.
blocks magical
It does.
effects.
A sphere of shimmering force encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range. An unwilling creature, etc. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier, in or out. Though a creature in the sphere can breathe there, the sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside, nor can a creature inside the sphere damage anything outside it. The sphere is weightless and just large enough to contain the creature or
And she
object
can fly
inside.
because she can fly.
And I don't think that she's going to cast it on herself before she takes damage from it.
Well, no, she
Like,
can't
I don't think
because
she-
beginning of her turn.
She
unless
has
it's
a legendary action.
Okay, I gotcha.
So your
okay.
your thing ended, but I don't think that she knows it's going to
Hurt
damage
her,
her.
yet. Right. Okay.
So
Listen, I think that's fine, and
Yeah.
I think you should go ahead and try it.
but she's going to do something. She's going to do something else here at the end of your turn. So you see her casting something on herself, Filnyr. Nobody else does, obviously.
And this is
okay.
not her turn yet.
No, that
Okay.
was just the thing. So okay, Ionus.
Does Tim's devil sight allow him to see invisible too?
No.
No.
No, just through
Oh
darkness.
no! So you didn't see her
Okay.
do that. Never mind. I take it back. You did not see her cast on herself.
No.
All right, Ionus. A giant ball of darkness. It's like what's the blackest black? Vasta dark.
Vanta
Vasta
black.
Vanta black. It's like Vanta black has just enveloped a huge portion of the square here. Originating about 60 feet away from the wall and 60 feet up from
75,
the
but yeah.
ground. 75. You cannot see her. You know where she was, but you couldn't see her before anyway. And you're standing next to a smaller version of this, where Filnyr is sitting.
Filnyr didn't put that bead away.
I did. I picked up the bead.
Oh, he picked the beat. Okay, sorry.
So
Sorry,
they
you
can.
can also
So we
see
can
Ready.
see each other, but she's in a giant black sphere.
Yeah.
Assuming our line of sight is not obstructed by the giant black sphere.
So I just say under my breath, "Good Lord, these two with all this darkness." Filnyr,
Fireball, Ionus.
Filnyr, can
No,
you hold
she
her?
was. She's not being held. She just hopefully can't see,
All right, so yeah,
and it will hurt her. Fireball, just
I'm gonna send the hand down after the gauntlet that fell over the side, and then I'm gonna send a fireball into the maddening darkness where I saw her.
Okay. All right.
8d6.
I'm assuming she's
'Cause
going to
this-
have disadvantage on this because she can't see anything.
She can't see.
You
so
know, this is like, and
Ionus,
she's not
did it
going to even
work?
see.
did it work?
Yeah.
Can we tell?
Wait, so she didn't cast the Odalux yet? Is that what we're?
No, it's
Are we
not her
done?
turn. No,
It's
she
not
didn't
her
cast that
turn.
yet.
So that's going to be 32 damage, DC 18 dex save.
All right. She's not terrible at dex saves.
But
Oh wait, she is
disadvantage because she can't
fairly
see it.
bad. She is fairly bad at them. Not terrible, but
Ooh.
that's a natural one. All right.
Is that double damage?
No, stop. Man, this is just like you're mean now. Just mean. All right.
And then with the
Alright.
with the hand, can the hand go down and grab the gauntlet and just like try to like
Crush it.
destroy it?
You can get down
Crush
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try to crush it.
I just want to
guess.
crush it. If it's trapped, if there are explosions, I don't care. I just want to crush the gauntlet.
Okay. All right. You can roll your damage on it.
Well, he's got to grab
okay.
it first, and then he can crush it next turn.
I'll
right?
just let him try to start crushing it.
The strength
Oh, okay.
check of a contested check of an inanimate object is
Exactly.
real
Yeah,
big.
exactly.
It's going to be he's going to get it. And I will let him just do a crush.
Can you beat a 2?
So that's 12.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Do we see any bolts of energy flying?
No.
You guys can't see
No.
anything.
Yeah.
Well, I could
You
probably
can't
see.
see.
I could see
from
over
the
the other
gauntlet.
side of
Oh,
the
yeah,
the
yeah,
gauntlet.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. From the
any
gauntlet
explosions
into
or
the darkness.
any kind of weirdness or
No, nothing.
Is he literally just squeezing a metal hand?
He's just literally just squeezing a metal hand at this point. Yes.
Just destroy,
Yes.
making the armor
had to check.
worthless.
Had to check.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and then
And-
I sent the fireball. What I know, I'm just gonna, she might be able to get out. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna walk over to Filnyr and try to. Fuck. I'm gonna
We
walk.
can use raries too, so I can tell you, but I can't see her because she's invisible.
Well, it's more about I don't want us to clump together. I just want to hide again or get a wall. So I'm gonna go where Schnobik was in the center wall and try to get over to the battlement.
I'll let you get all the way there. Why not?
All right.
Go ahead.
And that's my action's done, but that's my action and my movement and my bonus action.
Okay. And it is Schnobik's turn. Oh, you know what she's going to do? She's going to heal herself again. And this is her last 5th level spell. So, but is a good use of it.
Yeah.
She might survive this part of it.
Did she take the...
All right. 33. So that's basically wiped out your fireball.
But also took a spell slot.
But
Of
she's
5th
got
level.
yeah, she's got like nothing left. Well, she has something left, but
Mhm.
she's not feeling very confident in her ability to defeat you at this point. Okay. Schnobik, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to take one poke at this gauntlet with my rapier.
Okay.
Should,
So you're up next to it.
Do you even want me?
It's-
Do you want me to make an attack roll
So
with advantage because it's lying prone?
there are gems that look very much like the gems in your rapier, encrusted in this thing, and you can see that there is room for 5 of them, and 3 of them are still there, and it looks like one it was recently used in the way that you use yours.
Okay,
But yes, you can attack it.
but I would have to be holding them to use mine, right?
You'd probably have to put them on your rapier to use them.
Right. Can I gingerly reach down and pick up the gauntlet?
Yeah, it is very high quality steel. And it has red velvet lining and leather lining on the inside of the gauntlet. So it's sort of like...
And it doesn't shock me or anything when I pick it up?
Nothing like that. No, it feels like a normal gauntlet.
Okay.
It's about
pick
2.5
it up.
sizes too small for his hand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I jump back up to the top of the wall next to Filnyr.
Are you bringing the gauntlet with you?
I'm bringing the gauntlet with me.
Okay.
And I say, Filnyr, since she attacked us, either you or she has been in darkness. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have a desperate idea, but I believe it may work. You're not going to like it.
Out with it.
Release your darkness.
Not yet. There's not done anything yet.
I haven't damaged her yet.
Do you think it will consume her?
I can't say. I don't know what
Can-
she's been doing.
I believe we can turn this situation around.
That's what I'm trying to do. Can't you see?
Very well. I will give you 6 more seconds.
All right.
Don't make me just put her in a box again.
All right. It is it's her turn.
8d8, baby.
So why don't you
So-
roll it?
Well,
Once
so
you
she's got to
roll
do
it.
a save. So she gets to do a wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Okay.
And
Why couldn't it be
I-
con? How about con?
I
Or
will roll
int.
the 8d8.
14. She fails it.
33 damage.
Damn.
Damn. Damn. Okay. And now that means her Constitution save is
16.
16. Let's see. Still doable. She's got a very good con check. But she does not do it.
Yes.
So
So what happens?
inside you see let's see, what else does she lose?
How many? She only
She
concentrated
can
on
only
one thing.
concentrate on one thing at a time.
No, but she has other things that she could lose. I'm just looking at them here and see if nope. Okay. So she is totally visible. She is consumed by the darkness. She looks very scared. She's looking really messed up. And she flies. I think she's going to fly straight up.
You
What's
said
her
she made
fly
the con save for that wasn't for concentration?
That was she failed the concentration
She
check.
failed the
So
concentration.
she wasn't
check.
concentrating on flying?
So she has
Armor that makes her fly, I bet.
armor that makes her levitate, and so she can move at what is the actual
Levitates
I mean,
20,
Levitate's like
20 feet.
all right, so she's going to go up 20 feet
So she's still in it.
Mhm.
on her turn. She can't really fly per se. She's still in it. She knows she's not out of it, and she is going to cast Odalukes
How far is she from me?
now. 50 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast Counterspell.
You can't. Oh yeah, you can see her.
I
Okay.
can't see her.
Yep.
Okay,
It's in
So-
my ring of spell storing, baby.
so you will have to.
Oh, I know.
'cause
It'll be
Odalukes is a
contested.
4th level spell.
I know. Tell
So
me what
you
to
need
roll.
it's DC 14 of your, I guess it's your a charisma check. So if you roll over a 14,
Charisma check,
um,
not saving throw.
not a saving throw, charisma check.
Okay. You're sure it's a charisma check? Because John put it in there for me. Because I don't have Counterspell.
Oh,
Wait.
it's an int check.
It would be
It would be
intelligence if
normally.
I did it.
Yeah.
It,
But
does it
wait,
say
wait,
how
on
does that work?
Counterspell?
What? Yeah, it would be
It's
intelligent. I get
contested-
it might say your spell casting modifier.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
looking at
it's
it.
Ionus' spell, so that's the tricky part.
I feel like you just get to cast it though, right?
Yes, which means I get Ionus' bonus.
I think you just get your. I mean, it's the same bonus.
I mean, who counts as the caster for this spell?
Right.
Did
I
you look in
think
the
it's-
ring of spell storing?
I'm looking
I
it
think
up.
it's yours. I think it's yours.
The spell uses the slot level spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spell casting ability of the original caster,
Oh,
but is
okay.
otherwise treated as if I cast the spell. So I get Ionus' intelligence bonus.
Hmm.
All right. So
So I'll
so-
roll a d20. What's Ionus' bonus? Is it +5?
Plus 5.
So 9 or better, and this will be counterspelled.
Oh baby! Fuck! I rolled a 6.
Son of a bitch.
And she's covered in a sphere. But I mean, she's trapped in it too. So, Ionus, it's you.
Okay, I can't see anything, right?
Right. Isn't it Filnyr?
Oh, it is Filnyr. It's Filnyr.
Oh, great. I don't know if I've ever seen this sphere before.
You have Havis's other person, Gerald, Azir Gerald, used
Oh,
this
okay. That's
in the
right.
fight against the vampires. You have seen this before. It is a shimmering force.
Right. Okay, so we can
sphere.
see it. Damn it. I guess I got to put her in a box. This is so dumb, Tom. I'm gonna.
She's in a ball in a box.
She's in a ball in a box. I'm gonna cast Force Cage.
There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole
I
in the
guess
bottom
the
of the
question is, do we want the magic to be able to go in or not, or do we want to just sit here for an hour?
Wait, force cage. Force cage.
So it can
is
be
force
like-
cage concentration though.
It's
That's
not.
right.
So it can be mesh where we can cast spell effects into it, or it can be solid walls.
How long does maddening darkness last?
Up to 10 minutes.
So you know what you got to do. You got to make a cage around her so that when she levitates up, she can't get out of the maddening darkness.
And I don't know how long the resilient sphere lasts, and there's no reason that Filnyr would know that. So, can it be dispelled? I guess is the other question. It probably
The
can.
force cage?
No,
Not the force cage, the resilient
the
sphere.
sphere.
The resilient sphere.
I dispelled
It can.
Azir Gerald's. So
Yeah.
if I can see her in it, I will. That's what I will do.
So then it becomes a magic battle in and out of a force cage, but she can't move. If I drop the darkness, or I could leave the darkness, and then I could dispel it, but then I'm out of spell slots. So this could be like a Filnyr fight with 1 HP. But she can't
He is
see.
so delighted right now.
Oh man.
Oh, everyone who's listening to this, you should see his face.
Oh
right
man,
now.
we're on like
He
a
is
mega-sized
so
episode
delighted.
at this point too. Yeah, what do I do here?
Filnyr, can you immobilize her?
I can keep her in a space, yes, but she will be able to cast out of it if we wish to cast in, or I can keep her in a space and we will have to wait the hour, like much like I did with Flawn, if you recall.
Trap her and release your darkness.
Do you want to be able to cast?
No. And her neither.
So it is. And I'll cast Force Cage around her and drop the darkness.
And you see that she is in a ball, in a box.
And I
Just a ball in a box.
I grab Filnyr by the shoulders and I shout to Corinne, here!
I don't even know if she can hear through it.
Yeah, we'll say she can. Who are you?
Do you
who
not
have destroyed?
Do you not see who you've been attacking? Do you not recognize?
Some half-elf?
Look closer.
Corinne,
Yes.
do you not recognize me? Master
When
Gilbrain.
Well, yes, that's where we are.
'Tis. She will not know. She was born here too late. If you recall, she's the child of Griggly and Elspeth, and she was born here. Must have been after I was no longer involved with the elves.
You have no knowledge of this man standing before you.
Why would you even attack? Do you have any idea what will come tomorrow morning?
Well, don't
I
answer.
see your faces. And then she looks over and she says, yes, I know you. She's pointing at you, Schnobik. She says, you're the one who goes around with that scum, that vampire who used to lay with my master. You know where Carl is? Currently executing all of her little minions in the Underdark. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't already hold the sword that holds her soul even as we speak, for Master Havis to come and destroy when he arrives tomorrow morning. Antimeridian.
I call the sword to me.
All right. She arrives in your hand.
Do you mean this one?
And when she arrives in your hand, you hear Beslis say, Oh, my last. Oh, my last, they're all dead. My last, they're all dead.
Then I am afraid we have much more to do. And I jump off of the side of the wall to where the 300 golems are, and I find the nearest one I can stick the sword into.
And Bezalith takes shape, little at first, and then quicker as she fills out the clay golem. And you see her twist her white hair up into a bun, and the handle of the sword, the pommel, basically disappears behind her hair, and you see that she casts jump on herself, and she jumps in the air from where the golems are and lands on top of the force cage box. And that is where we'll end episode 84 of Every War Must End, Dungeon Dads podcast. Wow. You guys killed. Well, first of all, a lot of people, innocent people. A lot of innocent people.
Wait,
No,
I don't think we did. I don't think we did that.
Wait
We
a
didn't
second.
do that.
Wait a second.
We didn't do that.
Hold on.
All but Carl of the alchemists. He is not here. The library crew, Poppy and Crutch, almost certainly died from falling.
I thought that might happen.
You do have, some treasure if you can stand looking through it down here, including the control rod, which I'm sure Bezalith is going to know exactly where it is.
After Poppy and Crutch and the Spectre recognized Filnyr, I thought there was a chance that Corinne would get
It was a strong play.
Would get mixed up.
Yeah.
It was a strong
Yeah.
play, but the timeline
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Havis probably doesn't know him either. Both of them born here. Though Havis is very, very, very old because of his various forays into fast-moving timelines in charnel items. Guys, this was really epic for me.
Epic.
Really epic for me. This was up there for me with the experience of running like Battle of the Briar and the End of the World to me. So thank you all. That was great.
That was really solid.
It was
I did get really upset with a couple of the denials that you did. But I moved past it. You're right. It's about you guys having fun and me having fun too. It's not just about me killing you, which could have only been a bonus.
This is about the adventure for everybody listening. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So
We just get to live it.
This is really close battle. I feel like I've tuned it correctly.
I think so.
Well,
We're going to roll that 3, John.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there were a number of times where one roll would have sent things in a dramatic. I mean, if you counted the sphere, things would have been dramatically different.
Yep.
Dramatically different. Yeah. I mean, and honestly, like there was a couple of things that she could have done if she could have gotten those gauntlets back. But I sort of thought that you were going to hit a lot more times while they were flying toward you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you guys just couldn't roll hits.
we
and
rolled
there
for
was
crap.
information I was trying to give you with it, but
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Well, let's save it for the bonus. Let's
yeah,
get over to
save it for the
Patreon
bonus.
and everybody can come listen in.
toodaloo, everybody. Episode
Toodaloo.
84 in the bank.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
All right, here we go.
Whoever's editing this will need to pull the soundboard track.
Exactly the right amount of time to wait before doing it again.